Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Crypto Marco yet again with another awesome video on the topic of cryptocurrencies. The currency your friendly bank employee from around the corner told you to stay away from because it said that it's smarter to invest in stocks. And today we're talking about Ripple. XRP has been shooting up lately a lot, and you're surely nosy what is behind that. So we're going to talk about that in this video. But before we get into this video, I just wanted to say thank you very much for being here. For every like, for every comment, every subscription. I'm really happy. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do so, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. That would be great. And I'd say let's get into it. So unlike sorry, I just had pizza. Unlike most other cryptocurrencies, which are decentralized and owned by independent developers, Ripple is one of the very few cryptocurrencies out there that is owned by the finance sector. So there are large banks behind Ripple. As you can see, the partners of Ripple are pretty big banks. For example, Santander, biggest bank in Spain. And if you take a closer look at the use cases of Ripple and go to banks, you can see that there's actually a lever where you can set a certain amount of annual transaction and how much volume it has, and then Ripple will calculate for you how much your bank would save if they would implement Ripple. So which is something that I think is pretty amazing, that they're so serious about getting banks as their customers that they actually have this kind of stuff. And if you want a complete analysis, you can even go more into depth. So there's a lot of stuff you can do, and then you can see how much you're gonna save if you use Ripple. Because what's the most important thing for banks? Money, money, money. Obviously, they want to save as much as possible. And the principle behind Ripple is that right now, financial transactions are slow, expensive, unreliable. That is generally unacceptable. Because right now, the international standard is SWIFT, which can take 3 to 5 days. And for example, when you're sending money from the USA to China, you're probably faster when you just get into the airplane yourself and then fly with that money all the way over to China instead of sending it with the bank. And one of the advantages of Ripple is that transactions are almost instant and they cost a fraction of a cent, which is obviously crucial for big financial institutions because their business is sending around money, and the more efficient they are at that, the cheaper it is, the more they can make and the more interesting Ripple gets for them. So many people are right now very interested in Ripple because, as you can see, Ripple has been around for a while, since August 2013, and now it shot up all of a sudden. And the question is why? Well, you can see on the 11th of December, so 2 days ago, Ripple was at 25 cents, and now boom, we were almost at 48, now we're at 45. And the question is obviously, why did that happen? So as you can see right now, there's a lot of Ripple around, and Ripple might seem like a cheap coin, but considering how much XRP are around, in my opinion, they're not that expensive. So you kind of get fooled by the low cost per Ripple because it's only 45 cents, but then you see that there are 40 billion around of them, so then that changes your perspective, obviously. One of the reasons why Ripple shot up is that Finextra, very famous tech and finance site, said this earlier this year: we committed to placing 55 billion XRP in a cryptographically secured escrow account to create certainty of XRP supply at any given time. As promised today, we completed the lockup. So sounds cool, but in my opinion, I don't think that this is what's going on. You can see they posted this also on their Twitter. Something that's probably more interesting is that American Express choose to partner up with Ripple, and some of this was already leaked a few months ago. Here you can see a leaked email, but basically what's interesting for them is that obviously they can transfer money quicker and cheaper, which is great for everybody using American Express, all the customers, and just creates a bit better customer experience for the American Express users. And it might happen, it's probably going to happen, that credit cards are going to die out really soon. They are not going to be used because of the mobile applicational value of cryptocurrencies. Something that stood out for me in this article, in my opinion, were those two paragraphs. Unlike other digital assets purely driven by unexplained speculation, real institutional customers are already using and finding value in XRP. And governments, regulators, and central banks are increasingly recognizing the role it could play in the global system. XRP goes beyond what Bitcoin does well, a store of value, and delivers transaction speed and throughput that is orders of magnitude faster than Bitcoin or Ethereum, which is not really hard because Bitcoin and Ethereum are expensive as hell and slow as hell. Just look at how the Ethereum network got clogged up by CryptoKitties. While other digital assets continue to bump against their transaction limits, XRP remains the fastest, more efficient, and most scalable digital asset in the world, making it the best digital asset for payments. It's no surprise that institutions are looking to XRP to provide much needed on-demand liquidity for cross-border payments. So this is not only interesting for you and me, but also for business-to-business customers. If they need to do a transaction really fast, instead of changing their money, like doing a Swift deposit, what they can do is deposit the money in XRP, send the XRP to another account, which takes a few seconds, and then whoever gets the XRP can put that XRP into fiat money, and that's pretty much it. So sending money cheaply will be a major game changer in the next few years. And obviously, just because we're in cryptocurrency doesn't mean that you don't have to invest in companies that are, just blockchain based. So you also have to invest in companies that are valuable, and Ripple, since it has its customer base, like big ass finance houses that have been around for years, I think that Ripple is a great long-term investment in my opinion, but I said that in other videos as well. Here's something from the official Ripple Twitter account, and you can see that Ripple is being compared to other cryptocurrencies. As I said earlier, Ethereum and Bitcoin are expensive as hell. So as you can see, Ripple is 3.3 seconds for the payment, 0.004 cents, and 1,500 transactions per second. Ripple is by far the fastest cryptocurrency out there. So the 16 transactions per second on Bitcoin, even that is far too much. I think Bitcoin is probably capable of 6 to 8 seconds. Ethereum is a bit faster. Sorry, that was my cell phone. Bitcoin Cash is a bit faster, Dash is a bit faster, but Ripple with 1,500 per second definitely takes the cake. The only thing more faster than Ripple is probably Visa, which can process like 4,000 to 6,000 per second. Another factor that is accounting into the growth of Ripple, not only Finextra and Amex, is also that Japanese and Korean banks are looking to get into Ripple. So even in the cryptocurrency world, sometimes it's not just one big news event that is triggering a soar in value, but multiple, like all the above ones I just told you. And I guess that this is probably now enough about Ripple. It's time for the fun part in my videos, and it's the giveaway. So if you're unfamiliar with this, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin to everybody commenting. Yesterday I only made one video, unfortunately, but as you can see, Nick Iser riding Bitcoin to the moon won. So usually I do a coin toss between two people, and then one of them, whoever wins the coin toss, gets the $2 in the form of Litecoin. So there you go. Have a lot of fun with your winning. May it serve you well. Litecoin at the moment, I mean, not at the moment, but yesterday Litecoin went totally crazy, and everybody who got some Litecoin from me probably had a nice smile on his face. So I'm really glad about that. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Hit that notification bell to become a part of the notification squad. Also, comment down below. Do you have any questions or problems, or just want to chat, whatever. Make sure to leave your Litecoin address down below, because among everybody commenting, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.